This is Sean O'Malley, and you're watching Full-Time MMA. Don't be a bagel-biting, bagel-bitch boy, bagel-bitch back.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, because you know what time it is. It's full time
MMA.
Dana White recently sat down with Fox, and I believe this interview just aired yesterday on Sunday, and it seemed to be very entertaining. I actually look forward to going back and watching the whole thing. So sit down interview with Dana White. He was open, talking about a lot of the things, you know what I'm saying, that got him up to this point. And one of the things was a potential boxing match that he almost had with Tito Ortiz back in the day. And the interviewers were like, that's very unlikely. A promoter, offers to fight one of their athletes, and he was like, no. He reminded them, or if they were unaware, or if you were unaware, that actually Tito Ortiz asked for this fight originally. It was part of his contract to come back. If you want me to come back, you got to get me a boxing match with Dana White. And so Dana White actually hired trainers, started training for the fight, and he was confident he actually would have won the fight. He said that he absolutely believes he would have won, and he said it wasn't the first time they went at it. He said he would have kicked Tito's ass. He actually had some pretty, it was the way he was saying it, you know what I'm saying? He was sounding pretty confident. And he did say, though, in MMA, he would have ripped my spine out of my head. But in boxing, Dana White was confident he would have been able to beat Tito Ortiz. So the interview looked like a great interview. I want to watch the full thing, but I only saw the headlines because there was a little bit of controversy with this interview. It seemed like Tito Ortiz may have been blindsided by this because TMZ, I believe, a day before it aired on Fox, they posted an article saying that Dana White would have kicked Tito Ortiz's ass, in an old boxing match. And Tito Ortiz took to Twitter the day before the interview aired, and he was like, TMZ, please don't tell me you're fake news now. Dana White and I are cool. So he's like, what is TMZ talking about, this boxing match for? We're cool. And so he posted this screen share of a text message exchange with Dana White, and it seemed so Tito Ortiz, didn't expect this. Well, the interview just aired yesterday, which was after this Tito Ortiz, and Dana White's definitely talking about the old boxing match. So now keep in mind, maybe Dana White, I don't want to say has a grudge against Tito Ortiz, but recently Tito Ortiz may have caught Dana White off guard when he signed with Oscar De La Hoya to fight Chuck Liddell in MMA. I don't think Dana White was too happy with that, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, interesting situation. We'll see how it plays out from here. But yeah, man, seems like a great interview. Dana White did a sit-down interview with Fox. Make sure you go check that out. I would love to post a clip from it, but I'm not trying to get my shit taken down. So with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And before we go, shout out to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time I upload a new video, or some of the time that I upload a new video, because YouTube's notification bell is a player hater. But this is one of the hardest working independent MMA channels on YouTube. We provide daily updates, full fight card breakdowns and predictions. We make MMA fighter freestyles, and we've already interviewed pro fighters Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Felony Charles Bennett, and Bruce Lushmedio in just a little over a year as an MMA channel. We're one of the fastest growing MMA channels on YouTube. So with that being said, if you're interested in more videos like this, check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo over at patreon.com. One of the things you can see while you're over there are some of the goals of the channel, and also more free videos like this, betting advice, and more. We just launched the Full-Time MMA store over on teespring.com, and we've got some limited edition gear in order to celebrate that. We've got some Day One Fook the Other Side shirts that are only available for a limited time. Also, you got leggings, phone cases, Don't Be a Bagel Biter, coffee mugs, and more. With that being said, you can check the links out in the description if you want to check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo or the Full-Time MMA store on Teespring. I apologize about the long outro, but a closed mouth don't get fed, so respect. Let the Full-Time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOWG.